You probably just looked up how long does it take to buy a home because you just started the process, and it feels like a lot. You're probably wondering, is it a few weeks, a few months? If you're like most buyers, it's totally normal to feel overwhelmed by the unknown timeline, so let's break it down together. Hi, I'm Christy Kim, a DFW-based realtor, and I help buyers like you move forward with confidence even when the process feels so overwhelming. The first step is getting pre-approved with a lender, and this usually takes a few days. Most agents, including myself, will have a few trusted lenders we can recommend. But I always encourage my buyers to talk to at least 2 or 3 lenders so that this gives you a chance to compare rates, fees, and loan terms so you can choose what's best for you. Once you're pre-approved, we'll know exactly what price range to stay within and you'll be ready to make a strong offer. Now, this part is different for everyone. Some people find the right home in a few days. Others takes weeks. Just to narrow it down, here are some realistic tips that help keep this part very efficient. First, be upfront about your non-negotiable versus your nice-to-haves. Second, try to see homes during the week if possible. It gives you an edge before the weekend traffic, and you don't get discouraged if the first few homes doesn't feel right. Sometimes it just takes a couple homes for you to really see, just to figure out what you don't want and what you really need. As your agent, I'll help you streamline the process so we're only touring homes that make sense for you, your lifestyle, and your budget. Once we find the right home and go under contract, it usually does take around 30 days until closing. That's when all the behind-the-scene works begin. First, your lender orders the appraisal, we schedule your inspection, the title company prepares the documents, and we handle any repairs or negotiations that need to come up. As your agent, I'll make sure to stay on top of all these details so you don't have to worry about what's next. But do remember, delays can happen, and sometimes an appraisal does take longer, or repair negotiations do extend the timeline a bit. And that's totally normal. I always build in buffer time when planning so we're not caught off guard. So from pre-approval to the keys being in hand, most home purchases take around 4 to 10 weeks, depending on your pace and the market. Every journey is a little different, and my role as your agent is to help guide you through each step calmly and clearly. If you're curious about buying in the DFW area and want to walk through the timeline, let's chat. My link is down below. And if this helped you, be sure to like and subscribe. I've got more videos coming just for Texas homebuyers like you. Thank you. See you in the next video.